Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Decorian Bennett there for the tackle.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And a productive run there on 2nd down. That's a gain of 6.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And that brings up 4th and short. Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on 3rd down. They chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive, but you got to find a way to execute.
The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Running back sent in motion left. Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. It's Noah Williams who made the play defensively.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here.
King, Bill King, Bill King.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
He only needed an inch, Kate, and it was a good thing because he had to fight for that. That defense put up a game effort, nearly made the play to get themselves off the field.
31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Great. Set. Anyway, up.
Hurts on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They've reached midfield, Brock, and this new set of downs is going to begin the march in enemy territory. They give up the gut to Bigsby. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing third and long.
Great. Set. Anyway, up.
Here he goes, third and long. Short pass brought in. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Oh, quick throw here, left side. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on fourth down, and that was impressive. They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31.
Hey, easy. Don't touch that.
And again, here's Hurts. Completed over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards if someone tracks him down.
That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. It's a screen to Barkley. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
26, Saquon Barkley. No gain on the play. It's third down and 4.
All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. Running back sent in motion. From the gun on third down. Hurts. Finds Barkley underneath. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get the game's first points here in the second. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down. Play action, Mahomes. Get some space around midfield. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
3-yard line.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Yellow.
Called in by Worthy, right side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
15-yard line.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Yellow.
From the red zone now. Finds him over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker. And that hit prevents a first down. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 1. As the Eagles
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. Oh, and it's a punishing hit to end that play, but hey, still a win for this offense. They've got 1st and goal now from the 2. Pacheco will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Goes to the hurry up here. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
Harrison Butker on.
All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Gotta figure out this third down here.
Dre, set. Hey, 73.
Third and long for him here. Chased out to his right. He slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Fields this clean at the 30. He's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw Mahomes. He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. A lot of mess on the move here. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. Travis Kelsey, the touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Eagles 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
14 yards. That's good.
They kick the running back in motion.
At the 46-yard line.
First down throwing for Hurts. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. First time this game they've looked to him. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. Now Hurts on third and long. Completed to his running back. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
That'll be the first and more. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Going to the ground again on first. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down. Offense in the hurry up here. Well, looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. So keep that second and short play in your back pockets. The penalty goes ahead and gives them the first. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up first and 10 now inside the red zone. From the red zone on first. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Drew Tranquill with the pick.
The Chiefs take over first and 10.
Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
It gives a Pacheco to start the drive. And he dodged the tackle. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. The 40. Into the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs blow their lead just before halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown.
The double whammy of this one, Kate, is just where they were on the field. Mentally, defensively, it's almost like an 8-point swing, going from the chance of the safety in one end zone to watching them celebrate in the other one.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
180.
On it. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Running back sent in motion. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. This one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're staring at 4th and long. He gets it away, but nothing on that one. Oh, this is awful. Headed towards the sideline. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Yellow. 40.
Now it's Mahomes. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing it. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
I don't need to. Come back.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Right back to Pacheco. And they're able to touch him down, so that's going to bring up 4th down. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So on fourth down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Gabe, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. On second down, here's Barkley. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. To the air on 3rd and long. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This defense, they got a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He fields this at the 18. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yellow.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
14 yards. And our Kansas City Chiefs.
Right back to Worthy. Inside the 30. Escapes the defender. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs push their lead further to start the half. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks.
And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in. So leave that score as is. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Hurts on first down. Fits it through the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for Eagles. First down.
They go play fake with Hurts. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
We've set it downs from 37. First down, a run with Barkley. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. Looking quickly here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Forced out to his right. Across the 20, continuing to work. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. So this is going to be second down and long following the holding flag.
Hey, 73. King, Phil King. Phil King. Miami.
Hurts looking to throw. Complete to his back. Tank Bigsby. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles shrinking the lead some in the third. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, it's such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'll be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. It's Pacheco again. 8 away from one. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown.
Okay, we are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you. It's about the guys up front, receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
Has it at the 1. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And they're all the way across near the field before he was brought down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
And an Eagles first down. First and 10.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trim it.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
There is not a route you throw as a quarterback where timing is more important than that outcome. If you are a millisecond late in this game, with the speed of these players, that ball is far and wide.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he's taken down at the 30. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in a hurry up here. And again, here's Hurts. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Fred McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10.
Yellow.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Tackle made by the rookie Andrew Makuba.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Third and short, here's Mahomes. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. First down carry for Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Working quickly here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. Hits his running back. And this one only manages the yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Yellow.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Big trouble now, and the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And from where that fumble came, Brock, zero chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back.
Brings up fourth down.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return. Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Able to get it to Barkley. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 5.
They kick the running back in motion.
At the 18-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. And he's going to be stopped just shy of that first down marker at the 22. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Third and 1. Here's Hurts. Hits him on the out route. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They get 37 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Offense up to the line fast. It's Hurts once again. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. And goes to the hurry up here. Hurts throwing again. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Offense in the hurry up here. On first down, Hurts. Throw is caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And they take this in for the score. The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. You just put on a show.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Worthy now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Running right is Pacheco. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. This play goes for 36. And that's a Chiefs first down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and they give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
Give right side. Here's Pacheco. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
He finds Worthy complete. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Even 5 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Yellow. What's that?
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Throwing the out route complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
We feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop. We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
At the 9-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Yellow. What's that?
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs moments away from a 2-0 start. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Yellow, yellow. What's that?
Quick pass right side, complete. And he's brought down at the line. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. They'll go. It's Mahomes. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Chiefs making a 3-score game in the 4th. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Rucker with the extra point. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21.
Chiefs 42, Eagles 21. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
63.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Gotta hurry this to the line.
It's a gain of 11. And an Eagles first down.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. That's his back. Here's Barkley. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. Into traffic. Complete. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Eagles first down.
Hurts yet again. Well, right side, caught by Smith. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Working quickly here.
63, back.
And again, here's Hurts. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
180.
Now Hurts. Pulls it up to 7. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
And an Eagles first down.
In the red zone now. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions.
Touchdown, Eagles.
A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Chiefs are able to make that recovery. That should lock up this win. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Right.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. They're going to pass it here. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
2nd down run by Pacheco. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs have likely locked up the win right there. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Next report by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21.
Eagles 28. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Bigsby with the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Don't touch.
Throwing here, Hurts. Escapes the pocket. He dodged the tackle. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. And here's a timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in the game that's already decided.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Don't touch that. Don't touch.
Here he goes, one final shot. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And it's caught for the touchdown. No time left, so a positive note at the very end in this loss. The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions.